Welcome to the Ripple Effect podcast. We're so glad you've chosen to join us for this practice today. As we begin, please know that the suggestions and guidance offered here are always just that, invitations. You are the ultimate authority on your own experience. We therefore welcome you to modify any instruction so that you're in choice and that this practice better fits the needs of your body and mind in this moment. If you feel any discomfort or a suggestion doesn't resonate with you, you have full permission to change your posture, open your eyes, or simply let the words fall away and do what you need to do. If you ever need a moment to truly land in your experience, please feel free to pause the recording at any time and savor the practice. Honoring your own internal pacing is a wonderful way to deepen your practice. Now let's begin by gently settling in. Let's begin this practice by finding a posture that feels supportive, not necessarily perfect, embodying our dignity, but still relaxed. If sitting feels too vulnerable or uncomfortable, feel free to stand or lie down. We'll start by doing a quick scan of the body and just noticing what we're bringing today. Not trying to change or fix anything that might feel negative or uncomfortable, but just noticing what's present. Now choosing an anchor in those physical sensations that you're exploring, something that feels positive or neutral. This could be the sensation of your feet on the floor, the weight of your hands in your lap, the rhythm of your breath, or your body being supported by the floor, the bed, the chair, whatever you're in. So choosing a positive or neutral anchor, resting attention there just for a moment. And as we continue to rest with our anchors, inevitably thoughts, memories, and other physical sensations or emotions will begin to pull at our attention. That's normal. That's what the mind does. But when this happens, we can mentally touch in to that thought, that memory, that sensation or emotion, and just give a one-word label to whatever it is. It's helpful to keep that label neutral and non-judgmental. So it could just be as simple as thought, feeling, sensation, or it could be more specific, like planning, remembering, tightness. So we'll spend about 5 minutes just noticing what arises as we keep our attention on our anchor. And as we've named these visitors, we can imagine that we're gently bowing to them and then stepping away. We're not pushing them away, slamming a door, trying to avoid. We're just acknowledging the presence of whatever is arising and choosing to return to the anchor. It might help to visualize all of these things arising like leaves on a stream. The leaf comes into your visual field as you're sitting on the shore looking at the stream. You touch it, and then you watch it float on by, and it goes out of your view. So resting attention on the anchor, noting and naming what is arising in experience, gently returning to the anchor. As you're working with this practice, if anything feels too large or keeps coming back so that it's sticky or loud, that's okay. You don't need to fight against it. You can just acknowledge that it's intense. This is a big emotion. This is a heavy thought. This is a painful sensation. It might help if it's very, very sticky or intense to open your eyes, raise your gaze, look around the room. And when you're ready, you can return to that touch and go rhythm when you feel steady, noting, acknowledging, and returning to the anchor. Feel free to use your pause button if you want to extend this practice. And we'll move to closing. As we do end this practice, it's important to appreciate yourself for showing up. We often, on our first instinct, want to look away from what's going on in our mental and physical states. But the act of gently looking, even for just these few minutes, is also an act of inviting healing and peace into our lives. As you're ready, you can slowly wiggle your fingers and toes. Take another look around the room. Re-engage with your physical body in the space. And if it helps, make a gesture of appreciation towards yourself, a hand on the heart, prayer hands, or a hug. To end the practice, I'll invite a chime.
Say Something Studios.